You've tried using camphor mixed with kerosene. It didn't work. You've tried using sulphur to treat this hair loss. It still didn't work. In fact, these lice have built an empire on your scalp and it's frustrating you. You don't know what else to do. Now, in this video, I'm going to be giving us tips on how to go about hair lice treatment. Try to watch to the end. I'll be right back. Hey lovelies, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Chika and you are watching Hangouts with Chika. How we all doing? Hope we're doing well, hope we're doing great, hope we're doing fabulous. If you're a returning subscriber here, thank you so much for always stopping by. If you're new here, hello and welcome to the family. Now in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the ways or tips on how to go about hair lice treatment. But before I go ahead, I want to give this short story. There was a time in my life, not so long ago, I noticed I was always having this itchy scalp. My scalp was very itchy at the time, and I was always scratching and scratching and scratching. Like, this was so embarrassing for me. I was scratching at home, I was scratching outside home. In fact, I couldn't even control it. And I was wondering, what could this be? I actually thought I had a dirty scalp at the time. I thought I had dandruff. So I went to my hairstylist. I told her about it, and she talked about lice. I was like, lice? In this 21st century? She was like, that is rampant now. Most people have been complaining of having lice in their scalp. I was like, could it be that I have lice on my scalp at this time? So as she was talking, she was making my hair at the time, and she brought out the lice from my scalp, just one. And I was like, hey, you mean this thing has been on my scalp? I was so irritated. And as we were talking, she brought like 50 from this scalp. It was very embarrassing for me. It was very irritating, very uncomfortable. And I was like, please, what can I do to this scalp? I can't have this on my head. What can I do? She was like, I will need to treat my hair with camphor and kerosene. So I had to stop making my hair immediately. And she treated the hair with camphor and kerosene, I think like twice. She treated the hair for some time. It didn't work. I didn't know what else to do. In fact, she herself was frustrated at the time. She didn't know what else to treat the hair with. I just had to carry my cross. I asked people, I went ahead asking people, what in this world can I use to treat my hair of this, And people are still recommending camphor and kerosene. But unfortunately, it didn't work for me. I didn't know what else to do. So if you are going through this issue at the moment and you are frustrated, you don't know what to do, please watch this video till the end so that you get to know how I went about treating my hair. Before I go ahead, I want to talk about the misconceptions we have about lice. Honestly, we have a lot of misconceptions about lice. And the first I know that we have is we believe that lice doesn't have anything. Like, we believe that lice has no business with relaxed hair, retouched hair. That the only kind of hair you find lice is in virgin hair. But it's not true. It's not true. That period I had lice on my scalp, that period I was having that challenge, I saw a lot of people, both men and women, yes, not just the women, I saw both men and women suffering the same thing I was suffering at the time. Natural hair, not relaxed or retouched hair. People with natural hair, with virgin hair, were also struggling to treat their hair from this lice. So I was like, yes, I used to think it's just for those with virgin hair, but not true. Both virgin hair, retouched or relaxed hair, everyone suffers this. Anyone can have lice. Anyone, anybody, any kind of hair. You could actually find lice in any kind of hair. Then the second misconception we have is that lice jumps or flies from one person's head to another. It's not true. It's not true. It doesn't fly. It doesn't jump. The only way the next person could get this lice is if he or she shares same comb with someone who is already infected or who already has this lice infestation on his head. You understand? That is the way. It doesn't jump from one person's head to another person's head. No. It's only if you have contacts or you share same comb with someone who already has it. Third misconception, which is very common. Yeah, it's very, very common. I hear people say that a lot. That it's those with poor hygiene that usually have this problem. Those with poor hygiene, they are the ones that usually carry lice on their head. But it's not true. But the ones with poor hygiene, the ones with very rich hygiene, if there's anything like that. So you're a dirty person, you're a clean person, lice could come calling. So please, if you notice that you always scratch your head like uncontrollably, like you're always scratching and scratching and scratching, and at a time you even injure yourself in the process, then it's very possible that you're carrying lice on your scalp, on your head. So you have to look for a way to go about treating yourself. And the first thing to do whenever you notice that you have lice or you carry lice on your scalp is to desist from sharing your combs with either your children or your siblings or whoever. Don't share combs with anyone. That's the first step to take. Don't share your combs with anyone. So they don't you don't spread this lice. Yes. You don't spread it across to other people. Please don't share your combs. Okay? Okay. Second thing to do is to actually go for treatment. Treat your scalp. I, in my own time, tried camphor mixed with kerosene. I tried a lot of things. Camphor mixed with kerosene. At the point I think I used spirit on my scalp too. Nothing was working. Nothing worked for me. I used sulphur at the point. It didn't still work, and I was frustrated until a darling friend of mine, she's a medical doctor. I contacted her and she, you know, recommended this for me. I don't know if this can be seen. I don't know. I don't know if you can see this. It's called, I wrote it down so I don't bite my tongue. I'm not good at pronouncing drug names. Permethrin cream. So she actually recommended this cream for me and it worked like magic. Like it worked so well. And I was like, and I've been here killing myself since. So this cream worked very well for me. It worked for me. I used it for like 7 days. How to use this cream? All you just need to do is apply this cream generously on your scalp. Make sure it goes round. But the only thing here is that you may need to cut your hair, because if you're the type that has a full hair, it may not get to your scalp. It may just be going all over your hair, and that's not what you want. The lice is not on your hair. It's not necessarily on your hair. It's on your scalp. So what you need to target is your scalp. So you need to apply it generously. But the best way to go about it is just to cut your hair. Sorry, yes. For me, it worked when I cut my hair. Because I have a very full hair and long hair. So all this while I was treating the hair with camphor, sulphur, and all of that, it wasn't working. Just maybe because I just suspected, maybe because it was not getting to my scalp. But immediately I cut my hair, immediately I went on low cuts. Yes, I had to go on low cuts. You see the picture here right now. I had to go on low cuts, and I used this for 7 days. It worked wonders. It worked. So you apply it generously on your scalp and leave it on your scalp for 10 minutes, after which you wash with shampoo that contains sulphur. In my time, I couldn't find any shampoo that contains sulphur. So what I did was to get a hair cream that contains sulphur. So after washing with my shampoo, I applied, and I allowed it to dry. I applied, my hair cream that contains sulphur for 7 days. And all the lice with their generation left my scalp immediately. So the next step to take is, as you are treating your hair, your combs is either you change your combs, get new combs, or if you still want to continue using your old combs, then you will have to soak in boiled hot water for close to 5 to 10 minutes. Soak all your combs in hot water, boiled hot water, for close to 5 to 10 minutes. Yes, that way you are killing the eggs, the lice eggs. Then the last thing you could also do is to avoid sharing combs with other people. Like if you need to go to a salon, try not to use the salon's comb. That's the general comb, towel used in the salon. If possible, try as much as possible to get your personal things, personal comb, your towel, your needle. That's for those who want to fix their hair. Everything you are using, or your hairstylist will be using, or you should be things you brought from home. The better still, if you can afford home service, so she comes, you pay her to come to your house to make your hair for you with your personal things too. It's still fine. So if you try these tips, it will go a long way to help you treat your hair. Watch up until now and you enjoyed this video, and this video has been of so much help to you, please kindly give it a thumbs up, like, share, hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload new videos. Subscribe onto my channel if you're yet to subscribe. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and see you in my next video. Bye.